Alright, welcome back to the channel. I'm just going to go over a few Fiverr ideas of how to make some extra money here. Basically, this is mainly about using an app or a computer program or anything that's basically out there that'll just make things simple to do, and you just basically just punch in like a picture and click a button and it'll turn the picture into a cartoon, or you can edit stuff by simply typing in the text and then a program will automatically go through it and edit it for you. Those type of ideas. So basically how Fiverr works is you make gigs and you get paid $5 per gig that you do. And so the first one I was coming up with is like Photoshop. Basically, if you're any good with Photoshop or have that, you can make a ton of money on here just by doing simple things with Photoshop. There's all kinds of options. People do all kinds of different stuff. And yeah, it's a really good way to make extra money for sure. Or another way you can do photos is there's all kinds of apps out there that you can download that can turn, you just put in a photo and it'll turn it into a cartoon, or it'll add funny faces on it, or it'll switch people's faces. Any app out there that has to do with photo editing, you can sell a gig for it on Fiverr. You just basically take somebody's photo, put it through this app, and then give them the end product, and you're done. So I mean, it's a really simple way to make extra money. You just got to go through the time of finding an app and making your gig listing and all that stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of money to be made in that. There's a lot of demand, especially for like turning people into cartoons and stuff. There's a ton of people doing that. And it's as simple as, yeah, you just get somebody's photo, put it into the app, click a button, and you're done. You just mail them the end product, each image, you know, they just turn an image into a cartoon. It's really simple. One of the simplest ways to make money ever. Then let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, you can get apps out there that'll turn a regular photo into a black and white photo. Just like I was saying you could do for reselling coloring book images digitally on Etsy. You can do the same thing here, except for you're just turning somebody's photo from a regular photo into a black and white photo. Or you can do like adding color to photos. You can take black and white photos and add color to them. There's programs out there that can do both. So just download one of the programs and then yeah, just punch in a picture and you're good to go. Every time somebody pays you $5, you just click a couple buttons and you get paid. Simple as it is. Alright, next one is translating any type of language to another language. Google just came out with something called Google Translate, and basically that program alone, well, it's free to use. You can just look it up on Google, just type in Google Translate, it'll come right up, and it can do over 100 different languages. So you just go ahead and make your own thing here, look for a language that's relatively high in demand, but doesn't look like there's too much competition. And yeah, you can just translate basically any language. You just get a copy of what they want translated, punch it into Google Translate, and give them the opposite effect. You can do that for so many different languages, not even funny. Or you could make like a specialized gig, can translate almost any language. Maybe you'll get more gigs that way. I'm not too sure. I haven't really tried it myself. Just thought it'd be a great idea. And alright, here's the next one. Google AdWords. Yeah, that's right. You can look up you can basically set a gig saying you'll find popular keywords for people or popular AdWords or anything like that. And Google actually has see if I can find it quick. They have a program that lets you search keywords. It'll show you the most searched words. Say you're selling vintage jewelry. We'll just use that as an example. Basically, you go to that, and then just a sec. Vintage jewelry. Alright, you go to vintage jewelry, and then type in keywords to Google. Or else, basically, you want to find one of these programs before you make your gig. I don't remember where I used to go, but there's some place you can go that'll just type in any type of thing, and it'll show you all the most common keyword searches for it. So basically, here's an example. I just Googled that, and this came up. For fashion jewelry, it'll come up with all these other ones here. There's an actual program out there though. I want to say that it's Google AdWords. Let me just see if I can find it quick for you so you know what's going on. Okay. Let's see this one quick. Okay. Okay, so yeah, there is a Google keywords tool. It's under AdWords. You just go to Google and suppose you can just search in Google, just type in AdWords keyword planner, and it'll bring you to this program. You just download the program, and once you type in any keyword you want for any type of thing, you just type in something. It'll bring up all the most similar searches with the most hits, everything to do with that. It's just a simple free program you can download. And when you start Fiverr gigs like that, not many people know about the program, let alone how to use it or where to get it, or they don't want to download it, etc. So I mean, you can make quite a bit of money just because people don't want to do this stuff. They don't want to do any research. They don't even care if somebody's just using a program to do it. They don't know how to do it themselves. So it's basically just like anything else. If you know something somebody else doesn't, you know, it's a skill that you have that they don't. It's as simple as business works. You're either selling something to somebody else that you found at a cheaper price because they don't know where to get it, or else you bought multiples of the item, or you have a skill or a service that you can offer because you know knowledge that other people don't. Either that, or else it's a trade or a skill that most people wouldn't want to do. Those are all things you got to look at when you're starting any type of business. And yeah, go from there. There's also see the last one. Oh yeah, changing format. If you know how to change formats of stuff, this is a super easy way to make some money on the gigs here. Because a lot of people have no idea how to like change a PDF file into a regular Word file or anything like that, or how to change an image from one type of image like RIF to JPEG or whatever. Basically, people just don't know how to reformat items, and basically the way it works nowadays is you just get the file, put it into a program or whatever, and it'll change the format for you. A lot of the stuff you can automatically do just with any like word processor program or anything like that nowadays, built into so many different things. But yeah, people pay good money for that. Change format of an image, change format of an image, change any file into embroidery format, change background, my format. I will change file format as you order. I will change data from any format to another. Anything like that, just throw up some gigs and wait for the money to just come in. It's really simple to change formats nowadays. And that's about it for ideas I had for just using an app or a program to make money. It's pretty much as simple as that. You just get a gig, get it set up. Once somebody buys your gig, you know, you just basically use a program or an app to change something in a few clicks. Make $5 in under a minute's time of work. So anyway, that's the first Fiverr video, or might have been the second one I made, but I'm going to be making a few more after this. So best wishes and happy money making to all.